Welcome back to another load order. This time it's primarily focused around updates for Wyoming. We've got Pacific Map to add in, as well as a couple of small updates to other maps as well. And there's a few choices in here as well, so you're not forced to use all of them if you don't want to. So to get started, we have Map Route Alaska version 1.2.0 and Def Route Alaska version 1.2.0. Minor Urban Overhaul version 13, Reformer 2.1.8.3, Reformer Beta 7H. If you don't subscribe to Eblem Torres's Patreon, you won't have this file, and it will not impact your enjoyment of the maps. You will, however, miss out on quite a bit of Mexico, so it's entirely optional. You don't need this file. MUO and Reformer Compatibility Patch version 1.3 even. MUO Reformer Traffic Compatibility Patch. Project Better Arizona version 0.14 Reformer Map. Now this Scs Map Improvements, if you use this file from Nikki, or the mod from Nikki, as well as US24 extension, you want to put Unhiding Some Hidden Roads right below this map. If you don't have it and have it above, you're going to be missing an entire chunk of road out of US24 extension, and it's going to send the GPS wonky. You can choose not to use this at all, but it helps. So you'll have US24 extension, version 1.4 above that. Grand Canyon Rebuild, version 1.3. Radiator Springs add-on, version 1.3. Coast to Coast is now updated to version 2.12.2. Cannon Dream, version 2.41. Montana expansion, version 1.0.3.5. Montana and Cannon Dream Road Connection, version 1.2. Don't mind the image there, just the version. Project Mid-Atlantic Coast to Coast Compatible, version 0.2.2. Reformer Coast to Coast Compatibility Patch, version 8. Caribbean Map has also got an update to version 1.1.2. And yes, the Kamaz truck now does work properly, because we did have some issues with that. Pacific Map is new. Well, new to the load order, not new to me. Version 1, and Pacific Map, Defen Map above the models. At the moment, this only adds in Honolulu. And regarding the other Hawaii map, or Honolulu, yes, you can use Island Map as well as Caribbean, but you will have conflicts in the def files. So you either use Caribbean Map or you use Island Map. Do not use them both together. There we go. Island Map will go below, I believe. But for me, I use Caribbean. Entirely up to you. I'll leave the link in the spreadsheet anyway, so you can pick and choose. Speaking of spreadsheets, I'm going to do an entirely new spreadsheet, because I know people have been having trouble with it. It's been black having old links. I'm going to do a completely new one, so you shouldn't have any problem. So on top of Pacific Map, we have ProMods Canada Assets Package, Models Package, Map Package, and Def Package. Version 1.0.2 for all of them. ProMods Canada Cannon Dream Connection and the Cannon Dream Connection Fix. Scs Map Improvements at Bellingham Heights. Scs Map Improvements Base. And the Bellingham Heights Fix for ProMods. Midwest Expansion Beta, version 0.166b3. Australian Outback Map, and Route Alaska Australian Outback Fix, which fixes the ferry connections. Now these two here are optional. Alaska North to the Future is a paid mod. I will link it anyway. You don't have to use this, of course. It just adds quite a bit of Alaska, about 1,203 miles or kilometers of Alaska. And Alaska Ice Road Map by Rob Biggers. He did Australia Outback Map as well. He might be coming back to it. I did have a Discord call with him last night about how he maps and stuff. Quite interesting to see how he does his 3D roads. Again, you don't have to use it. I will include it anyway. I know technically you'll have 3 different Alaska maps, but they all work fine together. That's entirely up to you, whichever one you choose. You can leave these two out and it won't be a problem. Then you have your trucks. Nice John Ruder Peterbilt 362 there. Da 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 da, all the rest, sounds, miscellaneous, etc. And we're using the ATS standard, ATS satellite background standard for North and Central America, version 1.3, and the crash fix for huge combo maps goes above the map file. Gonna load in now and have a quick look at the map. As you can see, we're loading in very nice and quick. An awful lot quicker than it does on Euro Truck Simulator 2 sometimes. If you are having the navigation cache kicking in each time, you're going to need to re-download that beta 7H file because Eblem updated it previously, or recently actually. Right, so there's coast to coast, Midwest expansion, etc. Caribbean map, Reformer, Australia, and Honolulu. You get a fair bit to play with at the moment. Obviously, this will expand over time. Not too sure how far it's going though. So there's Route Alaska with ferry connections there, and the Alaska Ice Road map with one ferry connection there, just to show you it's all working. Not a map I've driven much on. We'll have to change that. And North Alaska, North to the Future, with the ferry connections here. Actually, it is a very big map. The further you go, the snowier it gets, and you do get some real harsh roads. I've only driven on a tiny portion. So yeah, I'm going to make it under 10 minutes. Nice and quick. Yeah, so the load order really hasn't changed that much. It's purely an update for Wyoming DLC if you've got it. And that's all there is to say, really. I know the Volvo VNL was updated by Treyu, I think his name is. I was unaware that he actually updated the VNL before I did. I really didn't see it. So I was kicking myself when someone commented that, oh, he's updated it. I was like, oh, bugger. I didn't realise at all. But, you know, that's my little project to pretty much do with as I wish now. I do have something fun planned for it. But I'll release that on the SCS forum a bit later when I'm done with it, because it is quite a bit of work to do. So enjoy the map, have fun, and don't go speeding, because I'll be watching. Take care, see you later.